Hey, so here's my bullying presentation for our EDU 344 class. Uh, I kinda had some fun with this, because with subbing all week, I kinda gotta ask some people, mainly students and a couple teachers, kinda on the scenarios and what they thought. So I just kinda built off of it, and then I also used my pre-referral intervention manual to kinda answer the questions. So hopefully you enjoy. So in our first scenario, students bullying teachers. Uh, I just said that this one would be in a 7th grade classroom. Uh, takes kind of a big class. So you're subbing in this big class. It's a Friday, so end of the day, end of the week. Everybody's just tired and ready to go home. You took some phones away. They're not supposed to have them in the classroom, so they know, but of course you're a sub, so they think that they can do whatever they want, which isn't true. Students start name calling and getting personal with you, and then now we got problems. So in this situation, as that teacher, you may have to call down to the office for help, as well as you may call for a teacher next door to come help the situation. This whole situation started the week prior while you're subbing for same students in a different class, so they may have already not liked you, and now they just had another reason to try to get on you, and they just keep pushing and prodding and all the fun stuff that goes along with being a substitute teacher or just a teacher in general. Why do I think this happened? What could be done if it did? I just said that this is cause behind this bully. This individual doesn't like the sub, or is just upset that the sub did their job. Could have had a bad experience with other subs or the other teachers. This situation happened to me. Try to calm the situation, be as professional as possible. Since, of course, I am the adult, need to act like it. Also, do exactly as I stated in the situation. I would ask for another teacher, call down to the office for help. Since this happened to someone else, stop asking if everything is okay. Like me to help in any way. I feel that it's important for teachers to help one another. I think that no matter what you will have, at least a couple students that will just not like you. Always have things to say. So no, I don't think it could be stopped with time. Yes, prevented a little. Second scenario, teachers bullying students. This one takes place in 2nd grade. It's a medium-sized class. It's a reading class. So you're going to be having students reading and trying to comprehend things. In this case, you call in student. Student isn't comprehending very well or reading very well, so they're feeling down on themselves anyways. Other students are saying stuff to them or to you, and then you're agreeing with the students, which isn't good. Because as a teacher, once again, you're supposed to be an adult, helping the kid, not making fun of them, so on and so forth. Then this just happens every day. Totally is going to take the student's confidence away because not fun being made fun of or something that you can't control. And lastly, this could be a life-changing experience for a student and not in a good way. Say that for a teacher to bully a student, teacher may be thinking they're helping the student but are actually ruining them or not helping them. Also, maybe the teacher doesn't have proper outlook on helping the student in the situation and instead is being mean or degrading. If this was me, definitely take a good hard look in the mirror, have a reality check with myself, remind myself that you're that student and know what they're going through. I've seen another teacher bullying a student, politely pull them aside, talk to them about maybe backing off the student. Use the tools that they learned. Also remind them that we are the adults. And lastly, yes, this type of bullying could 100% be prevented by the teacher doing their job and acting the professional, remembering what it was like to be a student. Next scenario, teachers bullying teachers. This one, middle school. You're in the middle school. You're in your team planning. These are going to be your core teachers, so math, science, English. You're the first year teacher. The rest of them are all tenured. All one of them's all over you as a new teacher on how you're teaching, your strategies. They may not like it, so then they just keep talking to you about it, not letting things go. This could be intimidating for you, and then you're not going to know what to do. So you're just going to sit there and listen. Then you may get confronted every day by the same teacher outside of team planning as well, so in your classroom, and that's just going to get old because you just want to do your job, but they think that you're not doing your job, so it's just a bad situation. I thought the psychology behind this behavior, older teachers may feel that the younger teachers are not equipped to teach something of that nature. That's something that happens more than you think. If I myself had another teacher bully me, first try and find out what the problem is in a manner that feels appropriate and try to get them to stop or leave me alone. If I saw another teacher bullying another teacher, try to help them situation by talking to the one being bullied. Be there for support. Will not confront the teacher doing the bullying unless I was asked to do so. Do I think this could be prevented? Yes. I'd say maybe. Is there just certain teachers who always have to be better than everyone? Yes, I think teachers could find a way to get along, act professional to each other. Next one, parents bullying teachers. This one takes place parent-teacher conference. Parents not happy with the way their student is performing, but they turn it on you for the way you teach. Keep saying bad things about you to other parents after they leave. Even gets their student to believe that you're doing a bad job teaching. And then lastly, the worst part, then they just start slandering you on social media, saying how bad of a teacher you are, which is just total ridiculousness and bullying. From the rationale, parents are protective of their children. Some think their child can do no wrong. I've never stepped in a classroom before. The reason they bully you as a teacher is that they're scared of their student failing, and then them being seen as a failure as a parent, so they blame you instead. I just said if I got bullied by an adult parent, try to resolve the problem in a professional manner, but also make sure to fight for my reputation as well. Try to find out what they think I'm doing wrong or why they're saying things about me. If I seen a parent bullying one of my fellow teachers, try to help the situation as best as possible without stepping into the situation too soon. Yes, I think this could be prevented by having a good parent-teacher relationship, as well as good at communicating with parents about how their student is doing, as well as how you do things in your classroom. And then administration bullying teachers. This one, you could show up for the first week of school, but you weren't the admin's first choice when you got selected. They may not like your ideas that you talked about. They keep bringing up your past, meaning just something that may have happened a long time ago. You may have been a student for them, something that could have just happened or that they heard about. They may slander you to other teachers and admins, meaning that they just go talk to them. They're going to hold things over your head, and they should just let it go. It's a hard way to teach when everything you say or do is getting held against you. And then this whole situation just presents the whole first semester of school. I just said for the psychology behind this behavior, admins sometimes have hard feelings, get stressed out, need someone to blame. It doesn't help when teachers step in and say their piece. Also could want to put you down and make you want to quit, since you weren't their first choice and they may not like you. But they gotta be professional about it. But if an administrator bullied me, first ask why they were talking bad about me and why they riding me so hard. But be careful on this. Then if that didn't work, go through the proper channels, take care of the problem, but all this would have to be done carefully. So if a teacher getting bullied by an admin, be there for support, step in only if the time is right and proper. Yes, I think this could be prevented by having good communication, respect for your admin, also knowing when to speak up, and when to just listen since they are your boss. I think respect has a lot to do with this as well. And then for my references, like I said, for this I just asked teachers and some students in our Butte School District for help with the scenarios, and I also just used their pre-referral guide to answer my questions. Alright, thanks. Have a good one. Bye.